Tharman hopes Singapore presidential election will be contested, says it's important for him. Having a contest for the upcoming presidential election is important for me, said Senior Minister Tharman Shanmugaratnam on Sunday, June 11, as he expounded on his decision to run for the Singapore presidency. Political observers told 24newsread.blogspot.com on Thursday after Mr. Tharman announced his intention to run that having a strong candidate like him could have drawbacks, such as the election being a walkover as no one else may contest.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and click our bell icon for new videos.
Such as the election being a walkover as no one else may contest. They also noted that having another walkover would call into question the viability of an elected presidency. Madam Halimah Yacob became Singapore's president in 2017 after other potential candidates failed to qualify. Responding to these perspectives, Mr. Tharman told reporters on Sunday that he would much rather win or lose with a contest. My whole approach is not to shy away from competition. It's always been that way. It's how I prove myself, he said. While no one else has signaled an intention to run for the presidency, observers have suggested that Harvey Norman Ashes founder George Goh could be a contender. Jurong will be okay. Mr. Tharman on Sunday also clarified a sporting analogy he made on Thursday when asked about his intention to run for the presidency after previously ruling himself out as Prime Minister. A lot of his instincts were shaped as a sportsman, he then said. He added that in almost all the games he played, he never liked being a center forward, at the
Subscribe our YouTube channel and click our bell icon for new videos.
Shaped as a sportsman, he then said. He added that in almost all the games he played, he never liked being a center forward, at the head of a team's attack, but preferred to be in defensive positions. I'm not on the same team as the government once I become president, be very clear about that, Mr. Tharman said on Sunday. All I meant is that my cast of mind all along has been that I like being in defense. But I will not be on the same team as the government. If anything, I'll be a referee. Mr. Tharman declined to comment further on matters relating to his presidential campaign, as he was focused on his government commitments. He also said that he would deal with questions about the election, which must be held by September 13, in due time. On Sunday, Mr. Tharman attended the official opening of Active SG Sport Village at Jurong Town, located in Jurong GRC, where he oversees the Taman Jurong Division as its Member of Parliament, MP. He was joined by three other Jurong GRC MPs, MDM Rahayu Mahzam, Senior Parliamentary Secretary for Ministry of Health and Ministry of Law, Mr. Shan Huang and Mr. Xie Yaoquan. Dr. Tan Wu Meng was overseas. Mr. Tharman took a tour of the facility by observing ongoing hockey and football games, and interacted with the young players and their families. Asked about the response from his residents to his intention to retire from politics and run for president, he said, "It was a mixture of sadness and wishing me well, and vice versa." But Mr. Tharman reiterated that Jurong will be okay and his residents would be very well taken care of. He also praised his fellow Jurong GRC MPs for their exceptional work and the character of their relationships with the public. After Mr. Tharman announced his intention to run for the presidency and retire from politics, observers noted that Jurong GRC may lack a solid anchor minister. Currently, there is no requirement under the law for a by-election to be called if an MP of a GRC resigns. In 2017, MDM Halimah resigned from her roles as Marsiling UTGRC MP and Speaker of Parliament in order to stand in the reserved presidential election. Mr. Zaki Mohammed took on the role of advisor to MDM Halimah's former ward while continuing as MP for Chua Chu Kang GRC. Mr. Tharman, who is also coordinating Minister for Social Policies, on Thursday informed Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong of his decision to retire from politics and all his positions in government. He also said he intends to resign from the People's Action Party. He plans to step down on July 7. Mr. Tharman's decision to run for the presidency comes more than a week after MDM Halima said she will not stand for re-election. Her term ends on September 13. His decision to retire from politics and all his positions in government. He also said he intends to resign from the People's Action Party. He plans to step down on July 7. Mr. Tharman's decision to run for the presidency comes more than a week after MDM Halima said she will not stand for re-election. Her term ends on September 13. Term ends on September 13.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and click our bell icon for new videos.